Also, you got to worry about the trends that are going on because are we going to continue to see big console manufacturers buying gaming publishers? Is every gaming publisher essentially finna become a banner under a different console?
Hey,
And, and
is this your life's goal now to be a publisher and get bought out by Nintendo, Xbox, or Sony?
I mean, that's tech companies when it comes to Amazon, Facebook, and Google. They get bought out
Yeah,
by the big ones and
Yeah.
sell out.
that's drink companies now. They buy out all these other companies, and it's just like an umbrella.
Exactly. If I remember, Coca Cola makes Simply Life juice, and that ain't independent.
Yeah.
Minute Maid made by PepsiCo or Coca Cola. I
I
can't
think
remember.
Minute Maid is Pepsi.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like this is what happens.
Hey.
You make a company, you grow, a bigger company buy you.
Listen, if we have learned anything from Disney, the sky is the limit. If we've learned anything from Disney, the sky is the limit. ESPN, Hulu, Fox, Hulu, Star Wars, Marvel. Listen,
if anybody should have been stopped, it's Disney, because who really competing against them now?
I think it was
Netflix.
I honestly
20th Century.
I feel like Disney played their cards right, because when the MCU first started, it was Marvel Entertainment, and they started off with that Hulk 2008 movie and Iron Man. And it definitely wasn't the MCU that we saw today. So yes, let's go ahead and buy Marvel Entertainment, and we turn it into the MCU. Now, if the MCU was the MCU it was today without Disney's influence,
that acquisition would have got blocked.
Exactly. Yeah. We would be in the same situation, just in the entertainment industry.
Yeah. Disney's the one who need to be stopped, because right now, who compete against them? Lionsgate, 20th Century, and who else?
MGM just got bought out by Amazon.
They did.
So Amazon catching up, really.
Amazon's getting a lot. Amazon getting them hand-me-downs, and they just picked up that J.J. Abrams, and if you don't know who J.J. Abrams is, he was the director for Star Wars Episode 7 and Star Wars Episode 9. But he had a Batman series that was supposed to go on HBO Max, but with all the cuts, it didn't go through, and Amazon just picked that up. Listen.
Yeah. Amazon working.
Listen.
Amazon is working. HBO ain't just leaving Amazon in the dust. You got to realize some of their stuff hit. We can talk about how bad Lord of the Rings was, but let's talk about how good The Boys, Invincible, and their Tom Clancy series are.
Hey, they got a new series coming out, The Citadel, with old dude from Eternals and Joe Jonas's wife. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but that looked good too. I was gonna check that out. It's called The Citadel.
It's some competition. It's just more competition is better for us as consumers in comparison to when it's just 3 big companies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to just bring it back full circle, do I think that these 10-year deals is going to help Microsoft acquire Activision Blizzard or see the deal through? I want to go back to Ralph's point. I think they need Sony. I think they need Sony on board. I think they really need Sony on board. Like, yeah, you got Nintendo, but Nintendo is fine on its own. Like, Nintendo really didn't need Call of Duty. Nvidia, their cloud gaming service, we already talked about cloud gaming. They probably needed that boost, but Nintendo didn't need it. I think they really need Sony to be on board with something for this to go through.
Yeah. I mean, even as an Xbox fan, well, in real life I got all the consoles, so I'm a fan of gaming, period. I don't think they need Activision. And what they need to do is just invest in their own exclusives. If they got declined for this deal, it wouldn't affect me anyway.
I guess expand on why you feel like that they don't need it.
Because their purpose in doing this is so that they can have access to the games that already are in that library, so they can make them exclusives and be more marketable, and 2, potentially access to those developers. But Microsoft already bought Bethesda, well, ZeniMax, the parent studio to Bethesda. They got Doom, Elder Scrolls, and everything else. They bought like 14 other studios, and that was the one thing they talked about when they had that E3 thing for Xbox Series X.
But I guess
utilize them. You actually build. Take it. This versus debate is rated B for Blurred. Grab your swords, drones, and comic books, because we're about to get black and nerdy. You have been warned.
All right. What's up, everybody?
Nothing. You know what's funny about that intro?
What?
Sony Right Now News. That is crazy how that just came out today. Like that shit's wild.
Hey,
It's almost like I planned that.
Xbox, like, we finna get this acquisition. We finna get this money.
Not Sony
They
being
might pull through with
anti-consumer.
Right.
Anti-competition, I mean.
Anti-competition. But what's up, everybody? Welcome to round 3 of our Cartoon Network versus Tuesday tournament. I am your host, Foop, joined by my two co-hosts, Rod and Ralph. If you're watching this on YouTube or watching us on Twitch, make sure you subscribe and follow. Also, if you're watching this on Facebook, make sure you like the page. Also, make sure you follow us on our social media platforms on the little blinky blink at the bottom of the screen. Let's see who we have in the building tonight. Going 3 for 3 or 4 for 4, because this is our 4th live, but round 3. We got Dark Sage in the building.
We gave Dark Sage a combo.
We gave him a combo because I'm thinking 3 for 3 for like round 3, but I was like, no, wait, he came to the kickoff.
He got a 4 for 4.
He got a 4 for 4. We Wendy's up in here.
Come to the final round, he get a biggie bag, $5 biggie bag.
Bomb plus biggie bag. Plus biggie bag.
You get to. Hey,
I ain't gonna lie, that song was catchy.
They need to bring back melodies because those ads they went hard.
Don't they call them jingles? Bring
back
jingles.
Hashtag bring back jingles. Good
Red Robin
jingles. Yum.
Yeah, that's iconic. But also Ralph is back.
Oh my god!
I ain't sick no more. Actually, you know what's crazy? What got me was the drive home and then having to get up for work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Not 5 o'clock. Where do you work?
Where do you work?
Why are you doing that to yourself?
Are you like on the streets or something?
I'm not allowed to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all you had to say. That's it.
We get it.
Next conversation. Make sure you guys check out our link tree at linktr.ee/theblurredmob and check out our affiliate links for Right Stuff Anime and Entertainment Earth. Also check out our other link tree, the Blurred Mob Pod Releases. There you can also find our affiliate links as well as our recently released episodes. And if you're, watching this, hit us up on Twitter. Use our hashtag #JoinTheMobNerds. Let us know how you're feeling about this round. We got another comment. Dark Sage back to have to go for the biggie bag. They got the junior bacon cheeseburger.
It do hit.
Yeah.
He not lying. It do hit.
Hey.
Is Bumper still around right now?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
No, they ain't shut down. It's just not that many, right? They ain't shut down officially.
I don't think they shut down.
I've seen one.
I ain't seen no. When you seen no bumpers? What year?
Oh, hold on.
Is the bumper still? That's on Pearson. Is that one still open?
The website still open.
The bumpers on Pearson over there near my house.
I don't remember seeing no bumpers over there.
Wait,
right beside Sonic.
It looked like a Sonic's as well, Ralph. Is that the one you're talking about? I know what you're talking about. Yep. And their website's still up. They franchising if y'all want to be a franchisee.
Okay, well, where the nearest? I ain't seen one in Jackson. I ain't seen no bumpers in Jackson so long.
Hold on. What's the full name? When they become a Bumpers America's favorite food? When did that happen?
He said, "What's the full name? Ain't the name just Bumpers?"
Bumpers.
But you know how when you search them on Google Maps, it'd be like, "See all locations." That's not coming up. And
Cause
I don't want them to.
They probably,
They ain't got none.
They probably don't have any more
locations. They ain't got none.
So you telling me they got like 1 or 2 locations in name Mississippi?
That's so funny to me.
Probably.
That's wild.
I'd be surprised.
But all right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So round 3, we already said that this was gonna be tough. We just about to see how tough it is. But before we start, if this is your first time tuning into the tournament, your first time watching a versus Tuesday, let me explain the rules. So me, Ryan, and Ralph have 60 seconds to explain our choice for each fight. The results of the poll will be revealed at the end of everyone's 60 seconds, and then we'll do a 1 to 2 minute response to the poll results. Just a reminder to my boys, you do not have to use the whole 60 seconds. The 60 seconds is just to make sure we don't go out on a tangent, Ryan.
I felt targeted.
Who you feeling it?
I do want to say before we even get started, any 4 of these shows can arguably be put on the Mount Rushmore of Cartoon Network.
Honestly, let's end the competition here.
like all 4 of these shows can arguably be on Mount Rushmore for Cartoon Network.
They're all top 5.
Yeah,
that's off rip. They all top 5.
Yeah. So, but I just want to say this: whoever makes it to the final round, I'm not upset. I'm not gonna be upset. Maybe.
Let's see. I might be upset about one of them.
We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I do want to give a shout out to our followers and people who have been participating in the tournament. For round 3, we got 51 responses. So that's 5 more than we got from round 2. So shout out to you guys for voting, spreading the word. I really think this round 3 one had people like, wait a minute.
Yeah,
they said, oh, it's getting tight.
Because round 1 is kind of like that. This show got to make it for sure. Let me make sure I vote. Round 2 is like, okay, you know, that's like the middle movie, the sequel. So you know, we not too excited for the sequel. But this right here, 3. What y'all making a 3 for?
This separator.
This Ralph said last week he was gonna bring some divide. So let's see if he brought it. So for fight,
are we really divided though?
I don't know. Ralph said he was bringing the division.
I'm curious. Last round, me and Portia was in sync.
Ralph said he Lil Wayne this round.
That was very clever.
Deanna Harper said, "Bring on the division." He said he bringing it. So let's see. But let's get into it, guys. Enough. Let's go into fight number 1. We have Ed, and Eddie versus Codename Kids Next Door.
I feel like this is like seeing Creed 3 all over again.
Man, this is the Hunger Games. Because why we got the kids versus the kids?
Man, listen.
I'm gonna let you ready, Ron? You thinking? They got him stuck. The last 2 rounds, my boy was on it. Now he's stuck.
He might have been prepared.
Now he's not. He thought he had the answer. He thought he had the answer, but he don't.
Bro, I got hot. Like I was like, I'm put on the chop. Like, am I in court right now? Like I'm on the chopping block right now. Like
he said, this is the first. He said this is the first time going first has really gotten to me.
Right. It's never felt like this before.
Why does it feel like this?
Like I really gotta set the tone right now. That's crazy.
Hey, okay. You got it. You pull out one of your MLK speeches. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
One of the pillars of being a child is having an imagination. And being able to watch a show that allows you to believe that you're in a treehouse fighting against these crazy, psychotic, terrorist, evil villains was something I related to. I remember when I was a kid, I'll be in the backyard of my cousin and my little brother. We'll get some of the sticks that fell from the trees, and we thought we controlled magic and we were swordsmen. So I gotta relate to I gotta pick Codename Kids Next Door because they personified and put what I did as a kid on the television, and that was having imagination. Ed and Eddie did it too, but not to that degree. So I gotta pick KND. I end my speech.
Short and sweet. Short and
Was
sweet.
that I had to think about that. I was like, hold on, I can't disrespect.
You can't.
I can't talk smack. You know what I mean?
You can't. Hey, this is the round. This is the round.
It's like a political debate or something.
This
like
is the round. It's like I like both, but
like they get it by this much.
All right, but as we're doing our 60 seconds, for you guys watching, make sure you send in what your choice is for this round. Hit us up in the comments. We'll check them out once everybody's done their 60 seconds and before we reveal the poll results. So Ron picked KND. Moving on to Ralph.
What y'all picking?
60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
I ain't gonna lie, this is tough. Both of them heavy hitters. You can't down one of them. So I'm gonna continue to go with Horace, Marion, and Skipper. My 3 amigos, Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Yes, those are their middle names.
Now
the reason I am with them, you have amazing shows. You can literally take Ed and Eddie and put them in class and teach them 2 classes. You can teach kids about how they learned about how to build report cards. You remember Ed made a report card maker or report card changer. We got his report card. Ed showed sympathy to his sister when she was sick. He made sure that she was good regardless of whatever happened between them. He made sure that was good. So you can literally take lessons from Ed and Eddie and apply it to life now. Yes, KND gave me my childhood, but Ed and Eddie prepared me for actual life, for grown-up stuff.
All right. Ralph said he was bringing the divide. It's here. It's here.
That was a speech. That was a speech right there.
I do remember Double D's middle name being Marion because they got on his ass so bad.
That's the episode when Kevin found out and went through their wallet, went through their wallet and found out what the.
And you remember they all started calling him Marion.
Yes.
Wait, did y'all have IDs that young? Because weren't the Ed boys like?
They were like 12 years old. Yeah, they were 12, but you can have.
But you can have the Mississippi ID.
Yeah.
It's not a driver's license. It's just a Mississippi ID.
I didn't get that until I had to take the ACT. What age do you get IDs at?
I have an ID. Yeah, you can get that from the DMV.
Early. Yeah.
Like early, like teenager.
Yeah. Because I had that before I got my permit.
Yeah, it's just like a form of identification that you can, like, show. It's not a driver's. It's very much different.
It specifically says on that joint.
This
is not a driver.
No, I remember that, but I didn't get mine until I had to take the ACT because I got my license like senior year. So I got my ID in junior year to take the SAT, ACT.
Hey. But Ralph right, though. Ralph just unlocked the memory in the back of my brain. All right. So Ralph's did Ed and Eddie. 60 seconds on me. 3, 2, 1. I have to go with the Ed boys. This right here was kids against kids. And while the code name Kids Next Door was out here fighting the adults, Ed and Eddie was fighting the real battle, being broke. Them boys woke up every day. They woke up every day with one goal on their mind to get this money. This was hustle and flow for kids. I gotta go with Ed and Eddie. They had the smoothest theme song. No words, straight whistles. You get into it, and they going straight to the money. Every single time. Even when they went to school, they was going straight to the money. I have to give it to the Ed and Eddie. I have to.
They fought the real battle being broke. Hey, that's the name of the tournament right there, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, they did.
They fought the real battle.
Codename Kids Next Door was out here fighting candy pirates and spanking vampires. Ed and Eddie woke up every day. It was like, how do I not be broke?
Yeah.
You right.
KND,
you not wrong.
KND was focused on getting kids' rights because they was fighting adults that would take away kids' rights. Ed and Eddie taught us how to hustle, how to get that bread, how to make that money.
The name of the tournament is Which Cartoon Network Show is King? I ain't never wanted a quarter so bad.
Oh man,
I watched Eddie. I ain't never wanted a quarter so bad.
But I can't. But y'all can't cap though. KND, the thing behind that, you fight growing up. Because when you grow up, everybody tries to take away your happiness, your imagination. They don't want you to be a kid again. People judge you when you got passions. KND taught you to stay a kid all your life.
True, which is why I'm not downing them. Hey, I'm just saying, like,
definitely no negative on KND. But the name of the tournament is Which One is King?
It's
so
right.
The comments are blowing up, y'all. So let's see what they talking about in the comments. The Dark Sage says, what do I choose? Ed and Eddie. What do I know will win? KND. Yanni 1on1 _ go on Twitch said, come on discourse. All right. Ralph, because Ralph said he was coming.
He did it.
Yanni 1on1 _ go said, I was team KND, but this is a rough one.
It was.
The Dark Sage said that it took him awesome.
Ooh.
Oh man. Y'all coming through tonight. We appreciate
Antoine said Ed and Eddie.
Oh yeah, I meant to come back to his because he said KND first, but Antoine Hobson.
Did?
Yeah. He said
it's KND. Y'all speeches.
He said KND for the win. Then he turned back and he said, "Wait, that's wrong."
It's because of y'all speeches, bro. This is why we have debates.
Hey,
it get them going. It get the people going.
Wanda Roberts Harper on Facebook said, "You got me with that one." Hey, I'm trying to let y'all know.
Man, listen,
I'm not mad.
But it all comes down to what's in this envelope. Out of 51 responses in the case of Codename Kids Next Door versus Ed, and Eddie.
It need to be like 52-48. It can't be too far.
Codename Kids Next Door won by 74.5%, and Ed and Eddie lost by 25.5%. Wow. I'm not mad. Damn, that was a blowout. I'm not mad.
The people spoke. They spoke loud too.
Hey.
Oh.
That was a blowout. This was not because you remember round 2, Ron. I remember I said that one of these was gonna be a blowout. This was not the side that
this was not the one.
I didn't think this was going to be a blowout.
I didn't think this was going to be a blowout. Antoine said the blowout was unnecessary.
No, it was. Like,
wow.
I did not expect this side.
That was unnecessary violence. That flag on the play.
The Dark Sage said this blowout is insane.
I was expecting.
I'm offended.
A 50.
I was thinking it was
50 point something.
I'm with you, Ralph. I was thinking that this was gonna be like one of those 51-49 type.
Ooh.
Not 75-25.
Jesus.
They
Yikes.
I don't know.
I'm gonna say this. They heard Ron's last three speeches. and they was like, you know what?
Nah, they should have tuned in for this speech.
Oh,
They would be able
man.
to vote. The polls are closed. The polls are closed.
75%.
Jesus.
Oh,
I want to redo. I want to redo.
Golly.
I want to hear, even though it's 75%, did the people feel like they had a struggle? Was it like a struggling 75%, or was it like, boop, nope?
Oh, I'm
Like,
gonna ask. I'm gonna get some answers.
Ralph is on the case looking at
look, all's fair in love and war. That's crazy.
Hey, but we're halfway through. We only have 2 tonight. But of course, if you just joined the live stream, make sure you follow us on our social media platforms. We're on Instagram at the Blurred Mob Pod, Twitter at the Blurred Mob, and TikTok and Facebook at the Blurred Mob Podcast. If you're watching us on Facebook or Twitch or even Facebook, make sure you subscribe, follow, and like our page. And let us know how you felt about this first fight. Hit us up on Twitter or Facebook. Use our hashtag #JoinTheMobNerds. I'll put it up one more time. Hashtag #JoinTheMobNerds.
Because, StreamYard switched my camera around, and I'm like, hold on, this the left. I forgot they're not mirroring it. It's crazy.
You can
All
change
right. You can't change that.
But then it shows y'all a non-mirrored version, I think. Remember when I did it last time?
No. I can't see how I look from your screen.
From your screen, yeah.
No, it's how I looked on your screens. Because go to the next thing. We'll talk about it when we
okay.
We'll talk about
next
it
time on What Is Ryan Talking About. Moving on to our second fight of the night, we got the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy versus Teen Titans. Now, this was the one I was worried about.
Yeah.
This was the one that I predict is going to be a blowout.
I feel like this is going to be the close one.
I think this is going to be a blowout. Teen Titans has been kicking ass this whole tournament. I honestly think this is going to be another blowout. What you got to say, Ryan?
Because the other one was a blowout, I think we might be shocked. Because I didn't expect the other one to be a blowout.
Me neither.
I feel like they subside in our expectations.
We got a couple comments answering Ryan's question about the struggle. Yanni 101 Go said it was definitely a struggle. Round 3 was disgusting.
Yeah.
Darkshade said tough times
Honestly.
2.
I like the way your eyes raised up like you said tough.
Tough times 2. All right. We starting with Ryan. 60 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1.
TEENTITANS. Teen Titans. Let's go. Iconic theme song. Trouble in Tokyo. Definitely top 3 Cartoon Network movies. And I'm going to be real. It ain't number 3. It ain't number 2. One of the best action series on Cartoon Network. A descendant of what is legendary DC Comics. One of the best DC animations they dropped. Don't hold it. Don't charge it to my heart. I just got to say that. I got to pick Teen Titans over Billy and Mandy. Billy and Mandy was creative. It had funny moments. That boy Billy had me tripping. But Teen Titans gave me a sense. It gave me sadness. It gave me drama. It gave me comedy. It gave me joy throughout its entire run. I got to pick Teen Titans.
Oh, he made that a full 60 seconds. All right.
I got to pick Teen Titans.
So Ryan went Teen Titans. 60 seconds on Ralph. 3, 2, 1.
This show gave us 3 years of emotion, just like Ryan said. Teen Titans. We got to see different sides of Raven in Nevermore when she snapped and almost killed Dr. Light. Almost off Dr. Light. We got Robin. We got to see Robin break himself down to want to take down the villains for him to become a villain. Red X. You got How Long Is Forever, where Starfire ventured to the future and brought the game back together. You got Only Human, where Alice and Cyborg went together. I'm not going to down Billy and Mandy because they was in PPG and Kids Named Code Next Door as well. Let's not even forget that. They were in both. So I will give Billy and Mandy their flowers. We brought in new characters with Billy being autistic. Mandy, of course, being Mandy. She was also good. So
All right. Ralph went TNT. Not TNT. Yeah, Teen Titans. TNT.
TNT.
TEEN.
What did I get?
TNT like
what was that?
TNT's like the bombs they had in
Looney Tunes. In Looney Tunes. Why do I?
You talk too fast. You talk too fast.
Ralph chose Teen Titans. 60 seconds on me. 3, 2, 1. Y'all know why I'm here. Other side. Y'all know why I'm here. Teen Titans. Come on, y'all. Please. When Teen Titans... Let me say this. Teen Titans walked so Young Justice could run. So we can get all of these DC animated movies. Ralph brought up some good episodes, but let's talk about full seasons. That Trigun season? Disgusting. The Terra season, did y'all not forget
one of my favorites?
Did y'all forget the episode when Raven and Terra went 1v1?
Could have destroyed the entire state.
Oh my god. They taking it. Idiots. I'm done. I'm done. Now, I have no sophisticated speech for this.
Now I want to touch a little bit on Billy and Mandy's good episodes. You have The Wrath of the Spider Queen.
Not you giving them a funeral.
I want to give them some good episodes.
He said before we announce this destination, I do in loving memory of Billy and Mandy, I want to discuss a few episodes.
Go ahead, Pastor. Go ahead, Pastor.
I don't know if y'all remember The Wrath of the Spider Queen.
I do.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that was some haunting scenes in that episode. Seeing this queen literally spit webs out of her butt, like in high definition, pretty much.
They did
like that was crazy.
They did a lot on this show.
Yeah. Do you remember the episode where their school? I can't remember if it got like cursed by music, and Grim was like, "The power of funk is strong here," and it had like somebody's mama out rapping one of the kids in the cafeteria. That episode was hilarious, bro. I actually watched it not too long ago, and it had me tripping out.
I don't know if y'all remember the Nigel Planter and the Chamber Pot of Secrets episode, where pretty much Billy and Mandy went into Hogwarts to go and make this potion. Yes,
I remember.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Like they had great episodes.
They did, because it was like Billy and Mandy was like Cartoon Network SpongeBob. It was like, because how did y'all put this together? What made y'all want to put this episode together?
And what's crazier is this was a spinoff of Grim and Evil.
Yes, with the guy with the scar on his face, and he was hanging out with that brain thing. Yeah, because they was in a couple episodes. They would do crossovers.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna pick this, and I was like, I had it written.
Right.
I was gonna do it.
You should have.
You should have went with your heart, but I'm telling you who's taking it.
But I know it's like what Antoine said. I wanted to pick Ed and Eddie, but I know Candy was gonna take it.
All right. So Antoine Hobson said TNT is taking it. The Dark Sage said this better not be a blowout. It might.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like this is gonna be close.
Yanni 101 Go said, I feel Teen Titans was able to round out their characters and get some deep plot development because it was almost a big kid show. Definitely.
Yeah.
They definitely walked so Young Justice could run. Because Young Justice, like, this was like Teen Titans and like character development and the stuff that they went through. And then Young Justice took it to like here.
Like Teen Titans actually had like story arcs, which wasn't common amongst most Cartoon Network shows. Like it actually had a really nice chronological story.
I would say that some characters got good character arcs. Like Raven, definitely. Beast Boy, definitely. I feel like the only one they kind of slighted on was Starfire.
But here's the thing: even when they introduced the Hive, and when they introduced that other group of Teen Titans, the one with Speedy, Aqualad, Bumblebee, Monoplusle, or whatever their names was, they was all fire. And the characters were interesting. Like when they all got like trapped in some domain where they had to go through a fighting tournament.
Yeah.
That's when they got sucked into that video game. And
fire.
Deanna Harper said, rest in peace for Billy and Mandy. Because Ralph out here giving them folks a whole funeral and we ain't even revealed them.
He did.
Oh
yeah, Evil Carne.
That's the one. That's a new spinoff that's going on right now, I believe, if I'm correct.
They made
Carne. Evil Carne is the spinoff of Billy and Mandy.
No, that's the name of the guy.
Don't they have another spinoff?
I don't know of no other spinoff, but Evil Carne is the bald head guy with the scar in his face. That was the guy who you was talking about.
That was the guy?
That's his name. Evil Carne.
I cannot remember his name.
Is the spinoff currently going on now?
I think Ralph lied about a spinoff.
No.
That's a spinoff?
Yeah,
no, they got it even. No, I see it. It's here. Well, it was like in. It had 2 seasons.
Yeah. I was gonna say they definitely had a spinoff, even Carne. That was a spinoff.
I kind of remember it.
That's disgusting.
Honestly,
90 101 Go said it was a spinoff in 2001.
Yeah. Ralph ain't wrong.
Ralph ain't. All right, I
apologize. I looked it up. Trust me, I was ready.
They had another one too. It looked like it was a movie, Under Fist Halloween Bash.
What is that?
It's kind of.
Hold on, let me see if I can.
Let's come back. Side table. Yeah. Side table.
You're right. Keep it pushing.
All right. I have the results right here. Out of 51 responses, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy versus Teen Titans. Teen Titans won by 94.1%. And Billy and Mandy lost by 5.9%. Oh my God. Can we rewind and go back to Ralph's funeral? I don't think we reminisced. I don't think. Oh my God. Y'all, ooh, I'm not. Listen.
Oh, no, baby. What is you doing? What is you doing, baby? Oh,
yo, that is so disgusting. That's not what I meant by a blowout. It's not.
Hey.
This was. Oh my! Did y'all? It was like. Did y'all even? Did Billy and Mandy even try? Did y'all even think about it?
Did they even watch? I don't think they watched it.
Do people not remember Billy and Mandy?
I don't think they watched it. Hold on, bro.
I don't think.
Look, it was between one or two things. It was they going Teen Titans all the way. They don't care who they going up against, or it was a very hard decision, or they just didn't watch Billy and Mandy. Because that's oh my.
They make Billy and Mandy look bad with those results, though. That's not. Billy
and Mandy is not that bad.
These aren't playoff scores, bro.
Yo,
these are not playoff scores.
That is so nasty.
This is like a 41-7 Super Bowl score. That ain't right, bro. We got some comments.
The Dark Sage said that's disrespectful. That's so nasty.
That's disgusting.
That's rude.
Yanni 101 Go said it was. I think
it was the option it was up against.
Yeah, that's what I think they're trying to say.
I do typos too. I can read them.
It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. Antoine said, "Let him get up." Look, let him lay there for a minute because that was that scene in Wakanda Forever when What's
Shuri.
his name? No. When
I thought
M'Baku was trying to fight Namor and he punched him through the armor and he was like, I don't want to fight no more.
No, this was John Wick versus the world. That's how nasty this was.
I ain't seen the movie yet.
I haven't either.
You saw 1, 2, and 3 though. It's that. This was a massacre.
This was.
Y'all should let me have a funeral longer. If this is the outcome.
Oh, that is so bad.
It feels like I flushed my goldfish down the toilet just now. Like, that's crazy.
Yo, this is like.
What's crazy is, didn't they do that in the show?
Yeah.
Didn't they flush?
I think,
yeah.
Was it Billy's pet fish, right? Yeah.
because Grim made it super big and they
sucked it back
down and died.
Oh man.
Look,
this is like when you ready to eat and you drop your food.
Yeah,
this was like the time I got stood up at for prom.
Oh man.
Jesus, this hurt.
This feels like how I felt at prom.
We not gonna go there. We not gonna go there.
Oh man, that is crazy.
Now, what I am excited to see is who they pick in the final round. That's gonna be crazy.
I know who I want to win, but they can't be this disrespectful in the final round.
So this is Codename Kids Next Door, and I saw that coming. I saw that coming.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's watching, but Boogie had commented under our Instagram post. She was like, "It better be Ed and Eddie versus Teen Titans in the final round." And I was like, "I hear you," but I think it's going to be K&D and Teen Titans.
I should have placed a bet against it.
This is gonna be a haymaker fest. Like,
yo,
if they're this disrespectful in the final round, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta reshuffle these voters.
If the final round is not a haymaker fest for who gets top, because this is number 1 and number 2.
The final round cannot be a blowout. It cannot. It cannot. I can't take much more of this because somebody's feelings is gonna get hurt regardless. This cannot be a blowout, y'all. The Dark Sage said final round gonna go off. Hello,
bro. Like, do we need
to
like get?
I'm not
I
ready.
need to get like some champagne for the final round or something. I don't know.
Like, we got to do some stretches or something before we get into it.
Blur my Pilates for the first 10 minutes.
Oh man, so some breathing exercise. Everybody take a 30-second rest after they do their 6.
There we go.
We take a water break. We gonna show a commercial before we get to.
Look, tell everybody to take their pre-workout, get them lit.
Oh man. Be itching in your fingers. No.
We gotta do 2 minutes.
Hey, I can't go for look.
Sheet.
I might need to write mine down. I might need to write my speech down.
2 minutes speech.
A minute apiece for both, just in case for one of their funerals. A minute apiece.
Honest.
I say we do this. Everybody, we'll split it up. 60 seconds. Everybody got to pick their initial choice. And then we'll come back and argue the other side.
Okay.
I like that. Remember that you said that too.
I will. You remember I said that.
I'm not. I don't even know why you said that. I
was just saying, keep them interested because this gonna end real quick if we don't do something else.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
This final round.
Antoine Hobson said I vote both. Well, you better vote twice because
I vote yes.
Oh man. But this is the end of round 3 of our Versus Tuesday Cartoon Network tournament. Make sure to remember to follow us on our social media platforms. We are on Instagram at The Blurred Mob Pod. We're on Twitter at The Blurred Mob. And you can find us on Facebook and TikTok at The Blurred Mob Podcast. Make sure to subscribe and follow and like our page. And let us know how you felt about round 3. Use our hashtag Join the Mob Nerds. Let us know how you're feeling for the final round. And affiliate links.
There we go.
Link tr.ee/theblurredmob, as well as the Blurred Mob Pod releases, where you can find our recently released episodes and our affiliate links as well. We got some more comments coming through. Deanna Harper said, yes, play devil's advocate. We have to with these two, because
we can't let our fans be this disrespectful. There can't be another blowout. It can't be a blowout.
If it's a blowout in this final round,
that's gonna be so bad. Like this right here, this Teen Titans versus Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy is so bad. It's so disgusting that
this feels disrespectful to the show.
Like, I know Teen Titans is number one in my eyes. It's number one, but they made it seem like number one just like here, number two down here. That's out of the screen. That's rude.
This should have been like a round one voting.
I get you right here. Like, I'll give you this 1 and 2 here.
Darcy saying it again. It better not be a blowout. Deanna Harper said no blowouts without proper defense. Raising the Phoenix said Ryan is so right. Nah, for real. They made Billy and Mandy seem like it was the bottom of the barrel.
And that's not Billy and Mandy. That's not Billy and Mandy.
Because Billy and Mandy, who did they go against last round?
They went up.
Didn't they beat out Gumball a few rounds ago?
Dexter's?
No.
Wasn't it Dexter's?
Eddie beat Gumball.
Wasn't it Dexter's?
Billy and Mandy did beat Dexter's. But I don't think it was a blowout.
It wasn't. It was close.
It was close. So shit, they barely made it last round. They barely made it last round. Shit.
I'm trying to scroll through the results now.
Hey, everybody going bam, bam, bam. Oh man.
But you want to know what's crazy? This blowout was worse than round one because Teen Titans beat Foster's by 89-11.
So y'all, man, listen, I'm gonna cut the
off. Y'all said Billy and Mandy versus Teen Titans is less of a
competition. Dang.
Less of a competition than Foster's?
Woo.
Y'all disrespectful.
Hey, this has been interesting. I do want to say these are our final statements, so we can go ahead and shut this down. But this tournament has been fun. This has been real fun. I appreciate for everybody who's been coming out, everybody who's been spreading the word, everybody who's been interacting and voting. I appreciate y'all 100%. Let's go hard in this final round. Let's see if we can get back to those 64 responses or higher we got in round one. Let's make this a good one. And this is the mob checking out. Peace.
We love y'all.
What? Who told you to say that?
You don't want to. You just ain't want to hold up. The peace is peace and love, Ralph. Peace.